Hi yogis, let's begin our practice on our knees, and if you can, curl the toes. You can open your knees wider if you wish and bring the hips over the heels, bringing your shoulders over the hips, bringing the palms together against your heart center, relaxing your shoulders down, closing your eyes gently, beginning to focus on your breathing, observing your inhales and exhales. Arriving to the present moment, arriving to your practice. Observing your chest rise as you inhale and gently drop as you exhale. Your ribs expanding as you inhale. Contracting as you exhale. Your belly expanding as you inhale. And emptying as you exhale. Relaxing your shoulders, your face muscles, your jaw, your throat, your tongue, your ears, observing on the sensations in the nostrils as the air passes through the nostrils when you inhale. And passes through the back of the throat as you exhale, keeping your mouth closed. Elongating your inhales and exhales. Letting go of the past, letting go of the future. Focusing on the now, being here right now. Letting go anything that doesn't serve you. Anything that doesn't make your life better. Take a moment to set the intention for your today's practice. What do you expect from your yoga? What is bringing you to your mat? Are you looking for healing in your body, in your soul? Do you want to send some good vibes to somebody who needs it right now? Take a moment to focus on the sensations in the soles of the feet, in the back of your toes, if your toes are curled. And when you're ready, bring your palms to the floor, uncurl the toes. You can keep your eyes closed and lower the hips down, finding your child's pose. Taking a moment to check if there are any thoughts stuck in your head. Take a deep inhale and let them go with your exhale. When you're ready, inhale, lift your forehead up and bring your elbows down to the floor. Bringing the elbows under the shoulders, spreading the fingers, pressing the palms in the mat. And let's do our cats and cows in our child's pose. So as you inhale, send your shoulder blades back and down towards the tailbone and trying to open the heart, widening your collarbones. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Without lifting the hips, start rounding your back, stand in the middle of the back to the back of the room, pressing your forearms into the floor. Inhale, try to find the arch in your spine. And exhale, round, warming up the spine, the muscles. You can bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Last one, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, go back to neutral. And now lift the hips. Bringing the hips over the knees. And bring the elbows down to the floor. Bringing the palms to the floor. Making sure the elbows right under the shoulders. And let's find our cats and cows here. Activate the core. Pull the navel in. Reach the tailbone up as you inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades down towards the tailbone. And exhale, start tucking the tailbone under, arching the spine, tucking the chin towards the chest. Inhale, arch. Trying to keep the hips over the knees. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Feeling your spine warming up. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, going back to neutral. And now find your tabletop position, bringing the palms right under the shoulders, spreading the fingers, pressing your whole palm into the mat. And let's do regular cats and cows. Inhale, pull the navel in, send your tailbone up. Opening your chest, widening your collarbones, and exhale, rounding, tucking the chin towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Pull the navel in towards the spine. And let's stay here. And let's do our breath of fire in this position. Inhale and start exhaling forcefully as fast as you can. Imagining somebody is pulling the navel towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. Hold your breath, pull the navel in, stretch your upper back, hold, hold. Exhale, release. Bring the hips on top of the heels. Find an easy pose, bringing our hips on the floor, crossing our legs. Bring the palms on top of the knees. And let's do a couple of more warming up exercises for your spine. Inhale, lift through the heart. Send your shoulder blades back and down. Reaching the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. And now let's do it faster. This exercise is called camel ride. If you do it fast, it will look like you're riding a camel. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hold. And exhale, release. Now bring your palms up, bring the elbows at 90 degrees. You can make your fists, activate the core. Inhale, and as you exhale, you turn to the center as fast, to the side, to the right side as fast as you can. Inhale at the center, exhale forcefully, turn into the right side. So we are trying to rise our energy levels, activate the core, activate the pelvic floor, and imagine you're trying to draw the energy from the earth up all the way to the crown of your head. Inhale, and let's go as fast as we can. Inhale, hold all the way up. Exhale, release. Take a couple of breaths. Observe if there are any sensations, if there is any heat building up. And let's do the left side. Inhale and exhale forcefully to the left. Pull the navel in as you exhale. Inhale. Inhale the center. Hold. Exhale, release. Bring the right palm to the right side of the hips. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and exhale, start lowering the elbow down if you can, and reaching your left fingertips to the right side of the room, and opening the chest, and making sure the left shoulder is not doing this. So open the chest and draw the shoulder away from your ear, and now reach the palm forward, elongating the left side of the torso, reaching the left knee towards the floor. Inhale, and now as you exhale, see if you can turn the chest to the floor and start changing the palms to the left side, bringing the left elbow to the floor if you can, and now opening the chest and reaching your right palm to the left side of the room, right shoulder away from your ear, making sure the right sit bone is on the mat, and the right knee is reaching towards the floor. Lift through the heart, trying to elongate your torso. Inhale and exhale. See if you can turn the chest towards the left. Working your palms forward and then sending them towards the center of the room. And finding yourself in your forward fold, reaching your forehead to the floor if you can. If you are here and the floor cannot reach the floor, just stay here and maybe lift the wrists off the mat and feel the stretch in your upper back. Breathe in here without pushing, forcing anything, just tuning in into your body, observing how the body feels today, if there are any areas that need special attention, that need some healing. If there's anything in your heart or your mind that doesn't serve you, that distracts you, take a deep inhale and let it all go with your exhale. One more inhale. When you're ready, inhale, lift your chest up. And let's bring ourselves to a tabletop position. Bringing the knees right under the hips, palms right under the shoulders. Curling the toes, lifting the knees off the mat and trying to keep the hips over the knees. Activate the core, pull the navel in towards the spine. Send your gaze forward. And now let's start squeezing our inner thighs towards one another, reaching the knees towards one another. Inhale and exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you can go faster, let's go faster. Exhaling forcefully as the knees touch each other. Inhale, and as you exhale, start reaching the chest towards the thighs, keeping the heels off the mat. Reaching the tailbone up towards the ceiling, and now start extending your legs, reaching your heels down. Tucking the chin towards the chest, and taking a moment to walk your dog, bending your knees one at a time. Observing the sensations as you straighten the legs. Do you feel it in your hamstring, and the back of the knee, in your calf muscle? Do you feel tension in the front of the feet? Is there any tension in your upper back, in your shoulders? Press the whole palm into the mat, kind of rolling your forearms forward and your biceps out. Finding the space between your shoulder blades, shoulders away from your ears. And breathing here. Let's do 5 deep inhales and exhales. Activate your pelvic floor muscles. Activate the front of your thighs. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the heels off the mat and see if you can make a little hop forward. And now inhale, lift the heels, little hop forward. Inhale, lift the heels, activate the core. One more hop forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, straightening the spine. And as you exhale, bend the knees and grab opposite elbows at the back of the knees. Relaxing your head, relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing the back of your neck. You can shake your head, no, and yes. Breathing here. You can gently move forward and back, trying to find the balance between all 4 corners of the feet. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, start extending your legs and see if you can reach the chest towards the thighs, but try not to push too much. Just see where you are with your hamstring flexibility. When you're ready, inhale, Release the palms and start lifting the chest, straightening the spine, keeping the palms, the fingers touching the floor if you can, keeping your thighs parallel to the mat, activating the core, and inhale, reaching your palms up, sending your shoulder blades down. Finding your chair pose, Utkatasana. Trying to get rid of the arch in your lower back, making sure the knees don't go over the toes. And when you're ready, press through the soles of the feet and start rising up slowly. Inhale and reaching the fingers up towards the ceiling. Energizing your palms, and exhale, slowly releasing your palms down. Finding your mountain pose. When you're ready, bring the palms towards your heart center. Inhale, reach your palms up. Exhale, fold forward, trying to keep your back flat, reaching the palms to the floor. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. And exhale, stepping your feet back into plank. And exhale, you can drop down to your knees, chest and chin. Extending the torso for upward facing dog. Or roll through chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, lifting the hips up, downward facing dog. Three deep inhales, 1. 2, reach the heels down to the floor, straightening the legs. And 3, inhale, send your gaze forward, bend the knees, and either walk, maybe if you can float, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, squat down into chair, reaching your palms up. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Activating the core, lowering down. Inhale, extending your legs. Exhale, releasing your palms down. Inhale, reach your palms up. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. If you need to have your knees bent to keep your spine straight, please do so. And exhale. Maybe you can jump into plank or just step into plank, sending the heels forward, bringing the shoulders over the wrists, bending the elbows 90 degrees, chaturanga, activating the core and inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pull the navel in, reach the heels down to the floor, activating the front of the leg, letting your hamstrings stretch. 5 deep inhales and exhales. Tuck the chin towards the chest, deep ujjayi, breathing through the nose. Inhale, send your gaze forward, bend the knees, activate the core, and maybe jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward, interlacing the arms at the back of the knees, grabbing opposite elbows, reaching the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, releasing the palms, bending the knees, finding your chair. And exhale, standing up tall, releasing your palms down. Mountain pose. Observing the heat building up. Inhale, reaching your palms up. Exhaling, folding forward. Imagine you're swimming in air. So feel the air touching the skin as you move. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And exhale, jump back or step into plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep inhales and exhales. Straightening the legs, reaching the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Rolling your biceps out, rolling your front thighs inward. Constricting the throat as you exhale. As you exhale, send your gaze forward, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up, and exhale, grabbing opposite elbows at the back of the knees. Reach the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, start bending the knees, finding your chair pose. And exhale, stand up tall, releasing your palms down, touching the air with the fingers. Inhale, squat down into chair, reach your palms up. Trying to find your balance, bringing the thighs parallel to the mat, trying to get rid of the arch in your lower back. And breathing here. Bringing the weight towards the heels. Inhale and exhale, bring the palms together against your heart center. Inhale and exhale, bringing the elbow to the outer part of your right knee. Start turning the chest to the right, pushing your right shoulder to the back of the room, sending your gaze up. Right shoulder away from your ear, making sure the left knee doesn't move forward. Inhale and exhale, go back to center. Inhale, stay low, and exhale, twist to the left. Left shoulder away from your ear. Knees are aligned in one line. Don't let the hips move to the left. Feeling the stretch in your upper back. Breathing. Inhale and exhale, go back to center. Inhale, reach your palms up. Breathe here. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold forward, straightening the legs, reaching the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And as you exhale, start folding forward, bringing the palms under your feet. Bringing the toes towards the base of the wrist. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. If you're not able to bring the palm under, just grab your big toes. Activate the core, activate your pelvic floor muscles. Sending the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. If this is enough and you can stay here and keep working on straightening the legs and straightening the spine. If you wish, you can start exhaling, bending the elbows and folding forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, and as you exhale, release the palms and jump back into plank. And lower down, chaturanga, and press back up, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Last one, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your knees, finding your child's pose. Observing the sensations in your body. When you're ready, activate the palms, curl the toes, activate the core and lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and bring the knee towards the chest, reaching the nose towards the knee, rounding your back. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Now extend the leg, bringing the foot in between the palms. Dropping your back, heel down. Heel to heel alignment. Back foot 45 degrees. Press through the front foot and rise up, your warrior one. Aligning the front knee over the ankle. Trying to square the hips and press the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. Now bring your arms down. Imagine you're holding a tray. Activate the core. And now inhale, lift your shoulders up, lifting the tray. And now send your shoulder blades back. And now exhale down. You should feel very nice in your spine. And feeling the same position with your spine, just reach your arms down without moving the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Bring the palms together against your heart center. Inhale, slightly lean forward, and exhale, start turning the chest, moving the belly away, bringing the elbow to the outside of your right knee, bringing the palms together, finding your twist with your prayer arms, elongating your spine, reaching the tailbone to the back of the room, and breathing here without making any pauses in your breathing. Inhale and exhale, go back to center. Inhale and exhale, frame the foot, step your right foot back into plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, go back to chaturanga and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, and exhale, bring the knee to the chest, reaching the nose towards the knee, rounding your upper back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest. Squeeze the core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest. Send your gaze forward and start extending your leg, reaching the foot in between your palms, dropping your back, heel down, rooting the feet into the mat, and start rising up. For warrior one, find your tray, activate the core, straighten the back leg. Inhale, lift your tray up, and exhale, send it back and down. And from here you can reach your arms up. It should feel really nice in your back without any tension. Press the outer edge of your back foot into the mat and breathe. Energize your arms. Trying to keep your hips in neutral position. Chest is gazing forward. Inhale and exhale, bring your palms together against your heart center, slightly lean forward and start turning the chest to the left, bringing the elbow to the outside part of the knee. Inhale and exhale, twist. Breathe in here. Inhale and exhale, go back to center. Inhale and exhale, frame the foot, step your left foot back into plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Reach the heels down. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your right leg up and slide in your shoulders to bring them over the wrist. Bring the knee, right shoulder. Inhale, lift your leg back up. Exhale, right knee to shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to your shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to your shoulder. And see if you can extend your leg. 1. Hold your hips higher. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back, heel down. And rising up for warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment. Opening the hips and chest to the right side. Extending your arms, bending the front knee. Sending your gaze forward. Relaxing your shoulders down. Making sure the front knee doesn't go inward. And breathe. Finding steadiness and ease in your warrior. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right palm to the inner side of your right foot. Pressing the shoulder into the knee. Knee into the shoulder. Opening the chest, taking your left shoulder on top of the right. And lifting your left arm up. Pointing the toes to the front of the room. Sending your gaze up. Shoulder away from your ear. Back leg is straight. Really press the knee into the shoulder, shoulder into the knee. Feel your inner thigh stretching. Inhale and exhale. Drop your left palm down to the floor. Dropping your back knee down. Walking your right foot to the right side of the mat. And if this is enough, just stay here. If you wish, you can lift your back knee up. If you want to go deeper, see if you can drop down to your elbows, pushing the left heel away from you. If you want to strengthen your thigh, if you just want to stretch, drop the knee down and relax the hips. Activate the core. Changing your gaze forward, keeping the back of the neck long. When you're ready, extend your arms and see if you can bring your right shoulder under your right thigh. And observe if you feel any deeper stretch here in the back of your thigh. And maybe you can extend your right leg. If you wish, you can keep your back knee on the mat and just work on the leg extension. You can just bend and extend, bend and extend. Preparing for your arm balance. If you're ready to take your arm balance, lift your back knee up, press the palms into the mat, find your chaturanga arms reaching the elbows towards one another, leaning your shoulders forward so that when you bend the arms, they were at 90-degree angle. And now send your gaze forward and find your balance. Exhale, try to jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. When you're ready, curl the toes and lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Start bringing the shoulders over the wrists, bringing the left knee towards the left shoulder. Activating the core. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the shoulder. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the shoulder. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the shoulder. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the shoulder, and now prepare to extend the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. And exhale, step it through in between the palms, dropping your back heel down, and rising up for a warrior 2, opening the hips, heel to arch alignment, aligning the shoulders over the hips, bending the front knee. Rooting the feet into the mat, energizing your arms, relaxing your shoulders down, and breathing here. Softening your face muscles. Inhale and exhale, bring your left palm to the inner side of the right foot. Opening the chest, taking your right shoulder on top of the left, lifting your right arm up and reaching the palm forward, sending your gaze up towards the palm. Now press the shoulder into the knee into the shoulder, giving yourself leverage to open the chest. Press through the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale, dropping your right palm down to the floor, walking your left foot to the left side of the mat. You can stay here and work on the stretch. You can keep your back knee up or down. If you wish, you can drop down to your elbows. Activating the core, keeping your neck long, shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready, extend your arms. And see if you can bring your left shoulder under the left thigh, framing the front foot, and just staying here, maybe gently moving forward and back. If you wish, you can drop your back knee down and just work on extending that left leg. If you wish, you can try your arm balance. Lift your back knee up, bring the shoulder under the thigh. Find your chaturanga arms. Start walking the foot forward in order to extend. Lift your back knee up. Lift your left leg up. And try to find your balance. Send your gaze forward. Inhale and exhale, jumping back to chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your child's pose. When you're ready, press your palms into the mat. Curl the toes and lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Keeping your back heel up, rising up for high lunge. Shoulders over the hips, sending your shoulder blades down. Slightly bend the left knee, tuck your tailbone under, and now push the left heel away from you. You will feel more activation in your left thigh. Imagine you are squeezing your inner thighs together. As you inhale, bring your weight forward, lifting your left leg up, finding your warrior three. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Drop your palms down to the floor and try to take reversed half moon. So your left leg is straight, your hip is squared. Press your left palm into the mat and slowly start turning the chest towards the right side of the room. And reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. If you need to use the block under the left palm, please try it. Lifting your left leg higher. Keeping your micro bend in your right knee. Activating the core, pushing your left heel away from you, energizing your left leg. Inhale and exhale. Slowly drop your right palm down to the floor and lift your left leg up, finding your standing split. And maybe you can bend your left knee, grabbing your left foot, start pressing the foot into the palm, lifting the knee higher. Opening the chest, your shoulder, finding your little back bend. Inhale and exhale, release. Gently stepping your left foot back to plank. And exhale, drop your elbows down to the floor one more time, finding your lizard. You can drop the knee down or keep the knee lifted. And maybe try your arm balance one more time. Bringing your right shoulder under your right thigh. If you didn't try the arm balance, try it now. Maybe it's gonna work. So send your gaze forward. Find your focal point. Try Try not to think about how you look, but try to find your balance. Strong core. Walking your right foot forward, bringing the weight to your arms, and lifting your back leg up. And exhale, chaturanga, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. When you're ready, curl the toes, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Keeping your back heel high, straightening the spine, activating the core, finding the balance, and rising up for your high lunge. Now here, bend your back knee, slightly tuck your tailbone under, bringing your spine into neutral position, and start pushing the right heel away from you. You will feel a deeper stretch, activation on your quadricep, bending the front knee and reaching your arms up, opening the chest, activating the core. Softening your face. Opening your collarbones wider. Inhale and exhale. Lean forward and bring the weight to the left foot, lifting your right leg off the mat, squaring the hip, energizing your right leg, pushing the right heel away from you, and reaching your fingertips forward. Imagine somebody is pulling you in two directions. Strong core, strong arms, strong legs. And breathe. Finding your balance. Letting go anything that doesn't serve you. Inhale and exhale. Dropping your right palm down to the floor. Slowly start turning the chest to the left. You can keep your left palm on the hip. Using the block if you need to. Keeping your hips squared. Energizing your right leg. Trying to stack your left shoulder on top of the right. Reaching your left arm up if you can. Sending your gaze up. Keeping a micro bend in your left knee. Pushing the right heel away from you. Strong thigh, strong glute, strong core. Straightening the spine, reaching the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Inhale and exhale slowly, dropping your left palm down to the floor and reaching the chest towards the left thigh, lifting your right leg higher and higher, finding your standing split. And if you wish, you can bend the right knee, reach for your right foot, activate the core, and start pressing the foot into the palm, reaching the knee high and high towards the ceiling, and you will send the foot away from you, and you will feel a nice stretch in your shoulder and your chest. And as you fold forward, you will feel a deeper stretch on your left hamstring. You should feel your right quadricep stretching. Your whole body is working on your balance, on your flexibility, on your strength. Breathe in here. Inhale and exhale, releasing the foot and slowly stepping your right foot back into plank, back into lunge. Bringing your left palm to the inner side of the left foot, either staying here or maybe dropping down to your elbows. One more lizard. Back of the neck is long, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, extend your arms. And give your arm balance one more try. Bringing your left shoulder under your left thigh. Finding your chaturanga arms. Draw the energy in and up under the ribs, trying to make your bottom lighter. Start walking your foot forward and bring your shoulders forward, bending the elbows. So the weight of your left leg is on your tricep. And you can bring your right shoulder towards the right elbow towards the rib for support. And now energize the legs. Reach them in two directions. Inhale and exhale. Try to jump back into chaturanga. Inhale in upward facing dog. Exhale, drop down to your child's pose. When you're ready, press the palms into the mat. Curling the toes, lifting up for downward facing dog. Now lift both heels up and exhale. Just little hop forward. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, just tiny hop forward. Inhale, lift the heels up. Tiny hop forward. Inhale, lift the hips up. Maybe you can float. Please do so. Exhale. And bend the knees, squatting down. Opening your feet, mat width apart. Let me face you. Finding your Malasana. Pressing the palms towards one another, opening the chest. Pressing the elbows into your inner knees. Lift through the heart. Breathe. And from here, you can gently walk the feet inward. And bring in the palms to the floor. And if you are working on your arm balance, then you can follow me. If you have the arm balance practice, crow practice, then enter your crow. So if you want to learn the crow, start leaning forward, lifting the heels of the mat, trying gently to bring the weight towards the triceps. Sending your gaze forward, trying to keep your chest open. If you have the blocks, you can bring the feet towards the blocks to lift the feet higher, and then trying to enter the crow from there. So bring the palms to the floor in front of you, pressing the triceps into the knees. Activate the core, draw the energy up under the ribs. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, start changing your gaze forward, and lean forward until the weight is on the arms. Lift your right foot off the mat. Lift your left foot off the mat. Change your gaze forward and try to open the chest. And now squeeze your core, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the heels towards the glutes. And maybe try straightening your arms more. Breathe here. Slowing down your breathing. Inhale and exhale, slowly dropping back down. From here, open your feet wider, going back to your Malasana, lifting through the heart, opening the chest. And slowly start pressing the feet into the mat, trying to keep your shoulders over the hips, activating the core, and rising up. Bringing the feet towards one another. Taking a moment to slow down your breathing. Now, when you're ready, lift your right foot off the mat, bending the knee and squeezing the knee towards the chest. Now grab your big toe and start extending your right leg, pushing the heel away from you, sending your right shoulder to the back of the room. Maybe you can extend your right leg to the side, opening the hip, lifting through the heart. Push the right heel away from you. Root your left foot into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Send your leg back to the front of the room. Bending the knee, holding onto the foot, grabbing the ankle or the foot, and trying to take your dancer's pose. Start pressing the foot into the palm, activating the core, activating your left glute. Strong thigh, strong core. Start pushing the foot into the palm. You will feel the knee lifting high, the toes reaching towards the ceiling, shoulders stretching. Try not to lower down too much with your chest. This way you are avoiding your back bend. And reach, 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 reach. Push the palm. Push the foot into the palm. Inhale and exhale, slowly releasing. Bringing the right foot to the floor. Taking a moment to reset. Compare the left and right side. And when you're ready, lift your left foot off the mat, squeeze the knee to the chest. If you wish, you can stay here and work on your balance, rooting the right foot into the earth, lifting up with your heart. If you wish, grab your big toe with your index and middle finger. Activate the core. Now start straightening the leg and push the left heel away from you. And now plug your left shoulder back. Lift through the heart. Keep straightening your leg. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Open the leg to the side. Rooting your right foot into the mat. Strong thigh. Pushing your left heel away from you. Inhale and exhale, sending the foot back to the front. Bending the knee and gently transitioning to your dancer's pose. Rooting your right foot into the mat, activating your thigh, squeezing the glute, activating the core. Start pressing the foot into your palm, feeling your left shoulder stretching. Lifting the knee higher and higher. Finding your back bend. Sending your shoulder blades down, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Dropping your left foot down to the floor. Taking here a moment to reset, catch up your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Start bending the knees. Inhale, reach your palms up. Finding your chair. Trying to relax here in the chair. Imagine you're sitting on a sofa. Inhale and exhale, start straightening your legs, folding forward. And walking your palms forward, finding your downward facing dog. Now let's try our arm balance from downward dog. So inhale, lifting your right leg up. And exhale, start sending your shoulders over the wrists, bending the right knee, bringing the knee towards your tricep, leaning forward, extending your leg, lifting your back leg up. Squeezing your glutes, and exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. And let's try the other side. I'm going to change the direction because of the wall. Inhale, lift your left leg up, activate the core. You can open the hip, bend the knee, and inhale. Start reaching your shoulders forward over the wrist, bending the elbows, finding your chaturanga arms, extending your left leg, and lifting your back leg up. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, jumping back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Slowing down your breathing. When you're ready, inhale, rise up to sitting on your knees. And let's see if we can do a tripod headstand. If you have a practice for that, please enter your headstand. If you want to follow my instructions, grab opposite elbows and bring the elbows to the floor. This is where your palms should be. And then when you make a triangle with your palms, this is where the top of the head should be. So bring the palms to the spot where your elbows are and start bringing the top of your head, the soft part of your head, to the floor. Curl the toes, activate the core. You have to really energize your shoulders, your back, your glutes, your core, your legs. Start extending your legs. And if this is the first time you're trying it, you can just stay here and see how it feels to be at the top of the head. If you wish, you can walk your feet slightly forward and maybe bring one knee, right knee towards the right tricep, activate the core, and slowly bring the left knee towards the left tricep. Staying here. If you wish to take it further, find a focal point, activate the core, try not to rush. Nobody's rushing, nobody's competing. Press the floor away with the palms and lift the knees off the elbows. Start activating the core. Squeeze your glutes. And slowly get out of the pose, bending the knees, Bring the knees down to the floor and finding your child's pose. Try not to get out back to seated too fast. Relaxing your neck. And from here, gently transition towards your back. Bring the knees towards the chest, squeezing the knees. Gently rocking from side to side. Observing the effects of your headstand. If you want to take your shavasana right away, you can do so. If you wish, you can extend your legs and send your feet behind you, finding your plow. Stretching your upper back, the back of your neck. If you wish, you can bend the knees and reach the knees towards the ears. Inhale and exhale. Slowly start going back to your backs, using the core for support, extending your legs. Bringing the feet together closer towards the hips and opening your knees out. Finding your supine butterfly. Feeling the sensation in your arms. You can roll your palms facing up. You can stay in Shavasana in this pose, or you can extend your legs. Let go any tension from the practice. Bringing back your natural breathing. Relaxing every part, every cell of your body. Making sure there is no any tension in your upper back, in your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your neck. Relaxing your jaw, your throat, your face muscles. In your mind, taking a big eraser and erase from your head anything that doesn't serve you. Make it a white page. Forget and forgive. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Open your heart for the new page in your life. For the new beginnings. For tuning up old relationships, friendships, a beginning new.